Hey everyone, I'm Army Gaming. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to Monster Legends. Welcome to an exclusive first look at the brand new Dark Cosmic Monster, Shelly. This is the second Dark Cosmic Monster we've had. The first one is Lindworm. I want to give a huge thanks to Source Point for giving me this monster, all the cells I need to take this monster to rank 5, and of course all the food I need to feed this monster up all the way to level 150. Any gems I use will be reimbursed. And the one thing we know about Shelly, that is a... oh wow, that's pretty cool. The one thing we know about Shelly is that Shelly is related to Thalassa, so I consider this as part of the Thalassa family, and we know the Thalassa monsters, Thetis, Thalassa, these monsters are very powerful. Here, let's take a look at the Monster Legends lore. Queen Thalassa banished Shelly from the Water Realm after he stole from her. He was sent to a beach where he spent his days collecting shiny shells until he found a pink and bluish stone. As he grabbed it, it cracked and released a powder that covered Shelly. Its cosmic effect filled him with strength to get back at Thalassa for kicking him out of the ocean. To be fair, he's not really directly related like Thalassa's Thetis are mother-daughter, but still, part of the lore. We're not going to talk about Hydratilla though. So with that being said, here we have Shelly. And immediately, check this out. We have, once again, a Megataunt monster. So we already have Bomb Beta, now we have a Dark monster, Shelly, who has Megataunt. So it's funny because in the Mythic era, we only got Daedalus, one Status Caster Megataunt monster. Already we have two Status Caster Cosmics. And here is the fact about Megataunt monsters. If a monster has Megataunts, they're automatically meta, because Megataunt opens up the possibility of absorbing attacks. So you don't have to be faster than the opponent. You have a Megataunt monster, Megataunt absorbs the enemy deny, and your monster are free to deny the enemy or attack. And from the perspective of putting this monster on defense, if you have 150 everything and then a 150 Megataunt monster, the enemy has like no chance because they're going to have to first get rid of your Megataunt before getting to the rest of your targets. That's why we see so many Vanoss with Ignis, with Bomb Beta bases, you know, just someone to make the enemy weak to Ignis applies vulnerable and then Vanoss can do a strong AoE skill and then the Megataunt absorbs. So that's why those teams are so powerful. So anytime we have Megataunt, automatically meta. Dunrock completely changed the game, changed the landscape. You can say this is good or bad. I like it because from the perspective of going up against really strong players, yeah, just Megataunt helps you potentially, like even if you lose the Megataunt monster for PvP as a meat shield, that's fine. In a war scenario, this having a Megataunt monster could help you potentially beat a base you would normally lose to, and even if you lose your Megataunt monster, at least you get 2 coins instead of 0 coins. Now the thing is, I don't know as of right now how this monster is going to be obtainable. I've heard this is the exclusive pass monster, I've heard it's going to be a frat monster, so right now I don't really know, I can't really comment, so all I can do is showcase this monster and let you know how good it is, but I can already tell you, just the fact that it has Megataunt, it's good. This is way different from like a Mr. Beast, who Mr. Beast has Megataunt as a skill, not as a trait. So the bad thing about Mr. Beast is that you have to get a turn in, and he's pretty slow, so you have to get a turn in, and then you have to set up Megataunt. That is not the same thing. You cannot really compare these two monsters. And honestly, it would be better if a Megataunt monster had a permanent taunt trait. That's even more fantastic. That's why a monster like Izo is so valuable. Izo has Taunt as a trait, and then a Status Caster Megataunt as well. That's just game breaking. But Status Caster Megataunt is just, it's always going to be meta. And to make matters worse, or better depending on whether or not you have this monster, you start off with Tough. That's a 35% chance not to get hit with negative effects. That includes any deny, that includes tortures, which are really great at taking you down. At rank 1 you even get Abomination, so you can get hit with Possession, Corruption, Nightmare, or Bleeding, so that takes care of 2 dots. And of course, it takes care of Possession, so you never have to worry about this monster getting possessed. Although I will say, when it comes to Megataunt monsters, they tend to have self-Megataunt skills and taunt skills and whatnot, lots of self-skills, so getting possessed is not the worst thing that can happen to you. Getting stunned, getting frozen, that's definitely a lot worse. But I mean, you have a monster that has 35% chance to not get hit with negative effects, you have immunity to Possession, and then Megataunt Status Caster. This is looking to be a really groundbreaking monster. I would say this monster is way, way better than Solar Flare already without even looking at skills or anything. It's just the fact that you start off with these Status Caster Megatauns. I love this monster more than Solar Flare. If I had to guess, I would say this is only an exclusive monster and not going to be a frat monster, but I guess we'll see. Or maybe it won't be the type of frat monster where every single player gets them. So again, we'll see. So let's just go back to the actual analysis. The ultimate applies evasion, skill mirrors to all allies. Evasion lasts for 2 turns and skill mirror lasts for 2 turns. Talk about an ultimate that could potentially save you because the enemy is not going to want to be attacking you, nor can they unless they remove positive effects. Alright, Shelly, let's see what you got. I already hyped you up just because of your trait. I don't even care about the stats. I don't even remember if I went over the stats. I think I got too busy talking about the trait. So we'll talk about stats again. But yeah, let's hope that the skills are... Yeah, I can already see Tide of Resentment deals low water damage, applies taunt to its health. You know, it's funny because I do remember seeing this monster when I did the sneak peek, and the skills, like, they were good. But I think the trait is just what is going to end up making Shelly so groundbreaking. So really quickly, let's talk about stats real quick. So power 7744 was, which is actually a pretty high power, especially for a tanky monster. This is the 4th highest power stat in the game, tied with that of Bomb Beta, Hardy, Daigale, and Thunder Kong. So pretty impressive power. The life stat 72384. This is really kind of like towards the bottom end. It's tied with that of Heist, Daigale, Manipulate, Vanoss, Kodama, Thunder Kong. So the life stat isn't the greatest, but I mean 72k is still pretty tanky. And then the bad thing where this monster suffers is that speed stats. 5720 is officially the 2nd slowest stat in the game for cosmic monsters. It's tied with that of Iguanosaur, Solar Flare, and Seaquake. The only speed stat that is less than 5720 is 5632, which belongs to monsters like Bomb Beta, Thunder Kong, Teddy VR, Heist, and Undead Mr. Beast. So overall, decent stats with speed being rather slow. We'll come back to equipping runes once I know the skills. But let's go into it. Abyssal Rush. Yeah, Switch Point is bringing back the 0 stamina, 0 cooldown skills. Wow. Deals low dark damage, applies a 25% life shield. I mean, hey, that could be pretty good if you got your stamina drained, if you got hit with CD8, especially since you're a Megataunt monster and you absorb everything, right, like you battle Kodama, you might as well give yourself a 25% shield. It's free. And it doesn't cost any stamina. And look, we have a spammable taunt skill. Deals low water damage, applies taunts. That's pretty nice because even if you lose your status caster Megataunts, you can always reapply this taunt. It only lasts for 1 turn. Okay, that's interesting. Alright, now we're getting into some more skills. 11 stamina. Applies a 50% life shield barrier. Applies a 50% life shield, blocks out 50%. This is phenomenal. This is amazing. If you, let's assume Shelly had 100 HP, right? The medium shield basically makes your HP 150. And then you block 50% of incoming damage. The enemy would have to deal 300 damage to take you down. So if you only had 100 HP, the enemy would have to hit you with triple damage to kill you. Does that make sense? Because the medium shield gives you 50% more HP, and damage protection blocks 50% of damage output. So it goes from you having 100% life, to now the enemy to kill you needs to do 300 damage. That's crazy. So, I mean, fantastic skill right here. And like I said, the Megataunt monsters, they tend to have a lot of self-skills, so you really don't need immunity to possession. Like, immunity to stun, immunity to freeze would have been nicer. You have a AoE taunt skill. This is pointless. Do not run Tide of Resentment. You wouldn't need this. Why run a 1-turn cooldown skill, 16 stamina, 1-turn cooldown skill when you have a spammable one over here, even if it's only single target? You have Deep Rebirth. It removes negative effects and applies positive effects protection to itself. Heals itself by 50%. We have yet another self-skill. This one will essentially block your Megataunt or your Taunt, although right now we've only seen Taunt to last 1 turn. This could protect your barrier skill. You heal by 50%. That is amazing. That is awesome. Alright, you have applies damage mirror, a 100% life shield, and Megataunt. You have our Megataunt skill, right? All these Megataunt monsters need to reinstate Megataunt, and you keep damage mirror for 2 turns. Yeah, this monster is way better than Solar Flare. Like, Solar Flare looked really nice on paper and everything, but again, he had taunts, not Megataunts. This monster has Megataunts and then has a ton of nice self-skills to help her stay alive. Blessings from Dagon. Doubles maximum life to itself, applies life regen, 1-turn cooldown. And that's okay. The maximum life could come in handy with the life regen, actually. And I'll think about this one a little more. And then we have deals heavy dark damage to one enemy, applies 75%. Oh my gosh, that is a huge shield. This monster is fantastic. Gosh, this monster is fantastic. Skill set wise, alright, let's see. What do we do with this monster? For sure, if you know you can get hit with CDA, you gotta run one of the 0 cooldown skills. That is a must. It wouldn't help you to run all these skills that have a cooldown if Kodama can just shut you down. Even though you're a Megataunt monster, even though you're rather slow, it's nice if you can do something. I think it goes without saying you want to run. I would do Halo Charge. The 75% life shield, that's huge, and it actually can dish out some damage against an enemy monster. I would say for sure run Deep Rebirth. For sure run your barrier skill. I mean, this one's fantastic, only 11 stamina. So we have Big Shield, we have positive effects protection, removes negative effects, 50% heal. We have the damage protection and 50% life shield. And I don't think you need the single taunt skills. As nice as they are, I don't think you need the single taunt skills. Oh gosh, I would say you have to run the Megataunt skill. Honestly then, if you didn't want to, Deeper Breath, no, having the cleansing skill is nice. Barrier is nice. Why is this skill set so hard to choose? Gosh. Yeah, I think you can do without Blessings. The double life is nice enough, but I think you can do without it. Negative healing would be really bad against this monster, but not a lot of that many meta monsters have negative healing. Tide of Resentment, yeah, you don't need the single taunt. Spammable taunt is nice, but you don't need it. And I would say the only potential change is replace these two. But I think most of the time you're not going to really be doing the charge or the rush. Most of the time you're going to be doing your other self skills. Yeah, it's only when you get hit with CDA. So I would say maybe more so in PvP. You can maybe bring rush. But this monster's not going to be attacking. You don't really need the strength runes. This monster is more of a team speed holder and a single life. So I would say this is the best kind of rune setup. I mean, he's your Megataunt monster, right? Fantastic Megataunt monster. My goodness, I think this monster's incredible. Like, super tanky. Wow. Oh my gosh, no way. Revival. You can hold Revival. Goodness. Yeah, this monster became even more powerful here. You can even do... Let's go with this shield. Oh my gosh. You can remove stamina, give yourself armor. If your life falls below 75, then you have all these self skills. This has 2 uses. You can revive. This is fantastic. This has to be one of the best monsters in the game. We're only going to take Shelly to rank 3, and then we're going to showcase the monster. And you're going to see that you don't need this rank 5 monster. Obviously, at rank 5, it just becomes even more groundbreaking, but just having Megataunt is game-changing. Oh my gosh, the skill set on this is insane. So yeah, team speeds to help your allies go first, or just to give them a speed boost, but really, that single life just helps. But you could probably do 3 team speed, to be honest. With all the tanky and support skills you have, you're fine with all team speed. Oh my gosh, I can't get over this monster. Alright, so Shelly at rank 3, you have the Status Caster Megataunt. Let's feed you all the way to 130, and let's take you out into PvP. And this is going to be ridiculous, watch. So we're going to do Shelly. You know what I think we're going to be seeing? I think we're going to be seeing a lot of double Megataunt attacker teams. Maybe a Bombeta, maybe a Shelly, working together with a strong attacker. Like, oh my gosh, that's going to be crazy. So let's get Shelly. That's not Shelly. Let's get Shelly out there. And we'll just run some 130 monsters, right? Let's say I don't use the 150s. We'll use like a Hardy, running all strength. Let's give him a cane sword. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and... No, we can keep you. Alright, let's see. Let's battle and just watch as Shelly just absorbs everything. Obviously, you gotta watch out for Taboras and Ignis right now, because I think a lot of players still main them because they were team race monsters. So you lose Megataunt right away. Watch. So I have Megataunt. That's Pierce. He's probably gonna do Consume Virtue. I'm gonna lose my Megataunt, but that's fine. Alright, maybe times 4 speed. Yeah, Consume Virtue. Alright, I get an attack in. Here, let me do a heal. Reborn through hate. Let me attack. We'll do Strike of the Iron Way. And as for my monster, I'm just going to reinstate the Megataunt, right? Not a big deal. So, Healing Mask. Alright, let's see. It is not charged. Although, charged. 47k against a Daedalus. I believe it's 6th. So, Damage Mirror, 100% Life Shield, and Megataunt. So, check that out. Huge shield. Alright, and then it's crazy because I keep the damage mirror for 2 full turns. Isn't that insane? I literally keep the damage mirror for 2 full turns. Wow, here, let's get rid of your Megataunt. Can attack everyone now. Let's go fast as a shark. You have vulnerable, and now I'm going to protect my damage mirror, my Megataunt, with Deep Rebirth. Removes negative effects. Yeah, and 50% heal. Gosh. How do you do, Days? Oh my gosh. What happened? Did he pierce? I thought pierce was once again... Does it pierce through shields again? I thought that was removed. Alright, well, if anything, I died. But look, Revival saved me, so I came back to life. Although I think he's going to attack me again. Falling like flies. Okay, so that was a misplay on my part. Yeah, I thought the pierce wasn't piercing through shields and all that anymore. Or maybe it just doesn't pierce through relics anymore. But that was my shield. Alright, I should have watched better for that. I should have cleansed away from him. But that's okay. We'll do a rematch. But that's crazy. Alright, so here we have Kodama. See, like I said, in PvP specifically, gotta watch out for CDA. Because if you do get hit with CDA with the skill set I'm running, you're not going to be able to do anything. So Soul Eater, watch, you're going to see right now. Here, let me get rid of Megataunts on Daedalus. Consume Virtue. Speed this up a little bit. Falling like flies. Alright, I'm going to do Strike. Maybe Blast. Maybe we'll take care of Kodama. Alright, Kodama's gone. So see, in this case where I'm not running any zero cooldown skills, I am in trouble. So for PvP specifically, I would say be careful about that. Here, we'll do a heal, recharge, Strike of the Iron Way. Alright, and I still can't do anything. Yeah, until the next turn, I think. We'll see right now. Fire and Flames. Strike the Sun, fast as a shark. This will kill Daedalus. Alright, so now I can do Charge. And I can do my 50% life shield, but he has Pierce, so it's still going to go through. Wait, maybe I can cleanse. Alright, bye-bye Pierce. Alright, so he did an AoE skill. I'm just going to recharge. Here I'm going to set up my... Alright, hopefully he doesn't... I don't think he'll deal damage against me to where I'll reflect too much. Alright, here I'll protect it. So blocks 50%. Alright, so I have 100% damage mirror, medium shield, Megataunt, damage protection. Let's just recharge. He attacks. Oh, he didn't attack. That's lame. Let's recharge. Recharge again. Get rid of Pierce. So he attacks AoE. Alright, wait. Don't I have Megataunt? Why did that AoE look like it? Oh, Pierce. Let's recharge. Recharge. Let's go ahead and positive effects protection. Alright, but that's all I have now. Recharge, recharge. So much recharge and recharge. Alright, let's reapply the Megataunt. Let's get rid of Pierce. Wait, what? The positive effect removal missed, but the vulnerable landed. That's weird. Alright, feeling. Come on, attack me! Alright, let's do 75% life shield. I think that overrides the other one, yeah. So be careful with your shields. You don't want to override like that. Alright, falling like flies. Yeah, I mean, it's just... This monster, he's one of those monsters that you can tell just by the tankiness how good a monster is. Like, just the fact that you can absorb everything with Megataunt is crazy. Alright, we have an Iso, we have a Tremor, alright, and we have a Toboro. So here, Toboro can remove my effect. Yeah, my favorite trick, and then I can get denied. So, again, with Toboro and Ignis for PvP, you still gotta watch out for that. Like, there's just no getting around that. Here, we'll do a heal skill. Let's see if I can kill Iso. Iso's dead. And reapply the Megaton. Alright, now I'm good. Amber Dust, I absorb everything. Earth Sprout, that's fine. Here, let's do the support skill. Curse Stone, that's fine too. Let me just recharge. Alright, let's go Deep Rebirth. So I am protecting myself. Alright, let's check this out. Attack me. I have the damage boost, the shield, the 100% damage meter, the Megataunt, the positive effects protection. I don't even care about all those negative effects. Here, let's do this. Let's not attack. Let's recharge. And then here, blocks 50% or 75%. Let's block the damage. Alright, which is recharge. Favorite trick. So that, see, my Megataunt is protected. My medium shield, my damage protection, all that was protected because of the positive effects protection. Yeah, seeing this monster now with the trait it actually has and everything is a lot better. That curse is trying to kill me, but look, let me just reinstate a 75% shield. So now I'm fine. Have a huge, huge shield. And that's just crazy. Let's recharge. If I had the Swamble 25% shield skill, I could obviously run that. Let's just keep recharging. Alright, I got Curse. I have Quicksand. Here, let's just cleanse everything away. 50% heal. Here, we're just gonna have fun with Tabora right now. Alright, let's reinstate the Megaton to protect my team. Favorite trick. I think it missed, huh? Yeah, so let's just keep recharging. Let's get hit with a lot of dots. Alright, got Quicksand, got Curse. Awesome. Let's do the Barrier skill. 50% shield and blocks 50%. Let's do 100% life shield now in Megataunt. Gosh, that's so great. Oh, let's do 75% shield. Amber does Quicksand. Gosh, recharge. And then watch, the minute I die, here, let's Deep Rebirth. There we go, I'm good. Negative effects gone. Let's see, let's go with the 100%. That's awesome. Curse Stone, you're taking damage. I could probably win this, honestly, because of the Curse Stone. Recharge, I'm still waiting to die. So I'm going to see how long it takes for Tabora to actually kill me. Here, let's do this. Alright, that damage protection helps take less damage. Let's cleanse. Honestly, this would go on forever. Last of its kind. Ooh, I just got hit with the alt. Oh, no. Alright. Alright, so it looks like I'm going to die. And I come back to life. Yeah, I mean, just incredible, incredible Megataunts. Automatically meta monster because of Megataunt, and the skill set just makes it even better. And the slots, honestly, the relic slots, revival and a shield. the shield, whatever. But Revival Relic on a Megataunt monster, have we seen that? I don't think we've seen that before. Right, Bombeta, Dunraw, all the other Megataunt monsters, they don't have Revival, right? What does Clipium have? I don't think the legendaries, any Megataunt has Revival. That's just insane to me. Do I have a Bombeta? If anything, I just feel since he's light, he would have it, but I don't think he has it. Yeah, shield and armor. My goodness. Shelly is fantastic. This is going to replace a lot of Bombetas. 100% going to replace a lot of Bombetas. I mean, it works out so much better with the revival and everything. So with that being said, guys, that is going to be it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching this. Let me know what you guys think about Shelly in the comments below. Huge thanks to Social Point once again for letting me review this monster. And of course, remember to subscribe.